What's the most difficult home to sell? I'll give you a few seconds to think about it, think it over. Give you a few hints. It's not the ugliest house on the block, right? Those sell. It's not the most expensive house on the block. People don't care, Some people can afford it. They'll make it happen. It's not the location. No. Location matters, but hey, man, if the price is right, you give up? It's the house with foundation issues. What a miracle, right? Now, why do you think that is? It's not like foundational issues are impossible to remedy, right? They can be fixed. It happens. But you know why it is? Because those are the ones that you're more than likely going to have to put a lot more work in, and possibly still, when all is said and done, they fall apart on you, right? Foundation matters. And we, on this quest, on this journey here in Inner Winter Wiring, in Quantum Leap 30 and wherever, right, have to become foundation focused. That needs to be what matters in anything you take on, right? And it's the difficulty, right, of waiting. We're back to waiting, back to time, right? That gets people. Because to build foundation, it takes some time. It's slow steps. It's steady, slow and steady, right? But the slower you go, right, the more sure you know things will be done correctly. But we've become a nation obsessed with time and shortcuts and just making it happen tomorrow, because social media shows you that there's 22-year-olds making $15,000 a month with their social media agency. And oh my God, I'm 38 and I'm still struggling, and I work this job that I hate, and yada, yada, yada. But we haven't built the right foundation all that time. We haven't taken the time to work on our own foundation. So one thing that I ask of you, anybody that's here with me now, that's still here, still rocking and rolling all this time in here, right? Hey, slow and steady instead of fast and deadly, right? Because if somebody builds a building and they didn't pay attention to the foundation, guess what? People die. The whole thing falls apart. It's why people run away from a house with foundational issues, or they'll try to jab you and get it freaking half price. Right? They're going to take an L of $200,000, even though it's like a $30,000 fix. But it's what people know. People know, even if you're not in real estate, you're not involved, anything that has a foundational issue, right? They'll look at real estate like this, but they won't look at themselves like this. Anything that has a foundational issue, you stay away from. It's just, chances of it falling apart are higher and more higher than likely, baby. Right? It's different than, it's an ugly house. So what? We'll paint it, we'll fix it, we'll clean it, The bones are good. All right, oh man, this is too expensive. We can't afford this. Oh no, we can put some extra time in here and there. We can borrow for such and such. Oh, they're going to give us a loan for that much. Yo, our neighborhood is bad, man. But it's going to transition in a few years. We see it, man. They're gentrifying. But foundation needs to be our focus. That's the importance of everything that we're doing here. That's the importance of building a habit of visualizing, building a habit of affirming, building a habit of journaling, building a habit of just telling ourselves we are champions, we are winners. That's what matters, right? Building the habits of staying consistent, of having time for ourselves prior to going to work, having time for ourselves prior to just going to bed. That's the importance of what we are building here. If you want a quantum leap, you better have a good foundation once you get to your goal, because it doesn't do you any well to quantum leap to just quantum fall. Foundation matters. Let's become foundation focused. I'll see you tomorrow.